The businessman at the center of the D.C. mayoral campaign scandal now facing federal charges. In just an hour and a half, Jeffrey Thompson is scheduled to be in court.
This is obviously a huge story with major implications for D.C. government. And we have live team coverage this noon, starting with Stephen TSCHIDA at U.S. District Court. Stephen, what's the latest in this case?
Well, the release of these charges, Jumi, they just came down. Now, basically, Jeffrey Thompson is a well-known businessman here in the District of Columbia. He has an accounting firm. He also has a health care firm. It receives hundreds of millions of dollars from the District of Columbia government. Now, this is what these charges allege, that between 2006 and 2012, that Thompson ran this operation whereby he would funnel illegal contributions to both federal candidates, such as the President of the United States, and D.C. council and mayoral candidates as well. And this is alleging that what Thompson would do would use his accounting firm to falsify election reports to election officials. He would have other individuals allegedly make the contributions, then he would reimburse them. This was how he got around the limits on political contributions. Now, it alleges that between 2006 and 2012, he funneled hundreds of thousands of dollars allegedly to various candidates whom he wanted to see elected. Now, this comes after a very lengthy investigation in which a couple of Mayor Vincent Gray's, D.C.'s Mayor Vincent Gray's campaign workers have already pleaded guilty to charges stemming from this investigation. Now, we do expect that some kind of plea deal has been worked out. We do expect Thompson to be here later on this afternoon. Of course, we will be on this to find out just what is revealed in that aspect, in that denouement, so to speak, of this investigation coming up this afternoon. Reporting live, Stephen TSCHIDA, ABC 7 News.
All right, Stephen, thank you. And this is just the latest twist in a saga that has been really going on for years now. It involves several associates of D.C. Mayor Vincent Gray.
Brianne Carter picks up our team coverage now from the live desk with more on this angle of the story. Brianne?
Well, Audrey, this case has reportedly been building for years, as you heard there from Stephen, and we'll continue to watch it play out in court here throughout the day. But a lot of this reportedly starting when Suleiman Brown said he'd been paid by a so-called shadow campaign for Mayor Vincent Gray to stay in that 2010 race and attack then Mayor Adrian Fenty. Now, while we don't know any names connected with what has happened here today, we do already know that several people connected to or affiliated with Thompson have pleaded guilty in court. Now, former Thompson employee Lee Calhoun pleaded guilty to making illegal campaign contributions. We also understand that other former Gray campaign aides have also pleaded guilty to charges related to this reported shadow campaign. Now, back in January just of this year, Mayor Vincent Gray apologized for the ongoing scandal, but again said he had nothing to do with this shadow campaign, has maintained his innocence throughout all of this. Again, a lot to watch here throughout the day. We will continue to follow it right here and have much more coming up on ABC 7 News at 5. Back to you guys.
All right, and as Brianne just said, be sure to stay with ABC 7 News for continuing coverage of the Jeffrey Thompson case. We will be in court for his first appearance this afternoon, and be sure to stay tuned with WJLA.com and ABC 7 News at 5 for the very latest on this investigation.